May mangyayari ba sa rally sa tingin nyo? Kinahon tayo, peace rally. Kinahon, ikot tayo, peace rally, peace rally. Alam nyo bakit tayo kinahon sa peace rally? Because they are so afraid that it will become an Indonesian crisis or a Nepal. Takot sila doon. Kaya, kino-contain tayo. Pati, hell, they are spending for their own rallies. Magkakasama yan, Dilaw, Pinklawan, CPP, NP, NDM. Nagra-rally sila. Nakaputi pa nga, di ba? Rally-rally sila. Peaceful rally. Bawal magsigaw ng BBM resign. Pero pinapakita ang dami. Pero we support BBM. Na magaling siya, etc. etc. Galit kayo lahat sa korupsyon. Pero sino nagparally? So yun yung ano. Now, continue nila yan. Mag-rally-rally. So paano? After that, uwi. And then what? Hanggang sa mawala yung apoy. Hanggang sa mawala yung fire. And then they will continue doing so. And then, kunwari may investigasyon, pero isa-isa, nawawala yung mga witness. Paano na? And then you have an armed forces who doesn't care. Sasabihin, we will uphold the Constitution, we will follow the chain of command, we want to be apolitical. Huwag nyo, i-shield nyo yung armed forces from political ek-ek. Gago, sila namomolitika hindi naman tayo Sabi sila ganito, ganyan. Toko ay we support the president. Imagine sabihin nila yun. Politika. Support the people. Kaya nga yung sabi ni Hobo Bono Adasa, magandang gabi po. Magandang gabi. Ni Honorable Hobo Bono Adasa. I met him once. I met him once. And I admire the guy. Sa kanya nga, isang congressman lang per region Yes. Para 18 lang na congressman. Laki savings kaya wala na yung 300. 18 lang na congressman. Ganun din, senator. 1 per region. Hindi pwedeng taga Manila ka, ganun. Hindi, 1 per region. Region. Para represented. Yung kandidato ba? Galing talaga sa region ganyan. Para yung interest ng region 1, may magde-defend. Daming palpak sa atin, dahil natin naayusin. Pero doon ako, doon sa Council of Elders, doon sa we should be represented, and then yung Council of Elders na yan, kahit may redundancy, by levels, by sectors, by profession, by ethnic group or whatever, by religious belief. So may Muslim, may Katoliko, may INC, merong JL, KOJC. So lahat. So that doon pa lang sa religious represented mga elders na there is supposed to be a separation of church and state. Pero you cannot separate, sa totoo lang, you cannot separate yung concern ng taong bayan. So yung concern na isang religious sector o ng Muslim na brothers natin should be represented by their chosen leader, Then yun na. Yun yung tatayo, may boto, etc. And then, pagka kinakailangan, kunyari, may problema na tayo, hindi na mag-work yung ating yung safeguard natin. May safeguard tayo na Council of Elders. Pagka pumalpak yung impeachment na yan, Council of Elders. Pagka ginagago tayo AFP, PNP, Council of Elders, they can retire a general. They can put a general. They can terminate a general. The chief of staff, they can terminate. Tayo, hindi natin magawa Sumusunod sa presidente may, hindi. Council of Elders. Isa lang. All we have to do is write our Council of Elders, show up the signatures, and then matrigger yan, and then pagbotohan nila yung agenda, may issue, magmi-meet sila. And then right there, we are supported, we are represented by our representatives 24/7. And you better choose the right men and women na members ng council. But initially, sa transition, appointed siya ng advisory council approved na, recommended ng Advisory Council o Transition Council na aprobado ng Presidente ng Pilipinas. In which case, it's gonna be Inday Sara. Na pagka nirecommend sa kanya, ito, Council of Elders namin, boom, 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 ganyan, ganyan. And then she can say yes or she can has someone to her mind, then we will trust yung kanyang wisdom. Boom! Council of Elders appointed muna. But sa 2028, elected. Merong kasama na yun doon sa Council of Elders. We amend the Constitution. So yun, we amend Congress, we amend Senate, we amend the COMELEC, put somebody there na talagang marunong at gusto yung tama para sa atin, para pagdating ng halalan ng 2028, lilitaw ang totoo na boto. While we are amending while we are rebooting COMELEC, he might as well know the real results ng 2025 elections. So kung malaman sino ba talaga nanalo na senator? Unless na binasa nila yung mga balota, sinira nila yung mga balota. Di talagang kagago ng mga yan. Talagang patayin talaga dapat yung mga yan. Mga walang niya. So, kita nyo, ginago tayo, binaboy tayo. So, yan yung sa akin. Dami natin ayusin. Kayo, marami kayo ayusin. Pag-advise na lang ako. Kasi mahirap yan. Daming kapatayin dyan Maraming papatayin. Ay, nako. Siguro pagka may pinatay dyan 100,000, no, matitino na ang Pilipinas. Siguro. Or i-banish natin, no? 1,000,000 siguro. Exile. 1,000,000 Pilipino. We exile 1,000,000 Filipinos, 2 million. Pwede. Contain them in one island or in one province. Mag-Great Wall tayo. Whatever. Dapat yan ang pinag-uusapan ng mga leaders ngayon. Madam President, dapat ang pinag-uusapan ngayon ninyo is if you find yourself as the President, bigla, dapat meron ka ng lineup. Time out, substitution. Pasok ngayon yung yung lineup. Tapos nun, boom, boom, boom. Ang kinakailangan lang, minimum requirements sa iyo, Madam President, Inday, direction. Yun lang. Let the people that you choose to think and then recommend to you. And then all you have to do, after giving the direction, ganito, boom, gawa ka ng timeline, gawa ka ng master plan, boom, Pilipinas, 100 years o 50 years. Ano tawag doon? Recurring, ano tawag doon? Yung timeline, yung 50 years, magiging 49, pero madadagdagan ulit para yung continuous, no? So, siya, tuloy-tuloy siya. And then, lahat ng project, doon naka-anchor. Naka-anchor yung buong project natin, yung buong, ang tawag dito, yung buong master plan natin sa population ng Pilipinas and then population ng bawat province and so on and so forth. So, dapat ganito. May ia-anchor mo ngayon sa numero. So, kunyari, ang income natin is 4.9 trillion, dapat maging ganito. Year on year, tumataas siya. Aray ko. Kanto. Aray ko. Manggalagi. Sakit nun.